Girl. I know you did, child. I know you did. All right. Well, Zana, I am literally live right now. Yes. All right. I'm going to talk to you later, okay? Okay, bye. Hey guys, how y'all doing? What's going on? What's up? What's up? What's up? I need y'all to get in here, get in here, get in here. It's another live stream, okay? It's your host Darren Green back with another Let's Chat, okay? Now, I just got off the phone with my best friend. You know, we be having them power conversations and it just be really getting into my spirit and I'll be like, yes, we gotta progress through with our businesses and our endeavors and stuff like that. So yeah, you was on the tail end of that conversation, child. But yeah, I wanted to get I wanted to get on live today. I know I be saying I be wanting to do lives in the middle of the week, child. I know every time I get up on here, I'm like, I'm sorry I didn't give y'all another live. But really, I don't know. I just feel like when I do give you a live in the middle of the week, I have nothing else to talk about. Like, it don't be shit to talk about by the time it's Friday because I didn't talk about every fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I want to give y'all shorts throughout the week, and then I'll give you the full. You know what I'm saying? The full live on Fridays and stuff like that, right? So we'll be getting into that and we'll see what's going on. Now it's already fall and I'm already sick, child. I got like a little bit of a head cold. I was not sure if I wanted to get on live today because I didn't know if I was gonna be sniffling or blowing my nose, and you got to see all that. Like I was gonna give you guys a pre-recorded episode, but you know what? No, we gonna be live today because I wanna get you guys' thoughts on a lot of things. Where is the people at? Come on. Where is the people at? Well, the one person that is up in here, child, you know, but say something. Hey, how you doing? What's going on? You know, this live is very much interactive. Yeah. I just want to get at least a couple more people on so we can get started because I don't want to start and then, you know, I gotta re-go over what I said and all that. But yeah, let me see if I can share this live. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, I guess people will roll in when they do. Now, there's a couple of announcements just one announcement that I wanted to say before we get into the hot topics. So it had I think this past Monday was the 5th year anniversary of the Darren Green Show. As you know, I've been doing all of this, you know, as far as live streams and stuff like that. I've done a podcast for about, like I said, the 5th year anniversary. It's been 5 years. And it's, I don't know, you know, I'm just, let me put a bomb on the child. It's been 5 years. Okay, 5 years. Okay. I started this podcast back in 2018, really 2016, because that's when I was experimenting with some shit when I was in my first school. But yeah, it's been 5 years. It's been 5 years. Okay. And I know I have not been giving y'all new episodes lately. Like I just been giving y'all live streams and YouTube shorts. But things have changed, you know, co-hosts leave and I have to figure out how to navigate a solo podcast. I don't want to do solo forever, of course, but I have to do it for now because I want to have in-person shows. In order for me to do that, I need to be in a space where there are, you know, people. I just need to be somewhere. I need to be at a certain area, okay? And I'm gonna just leave it at that. All right, I'm gonna just leave it at that. But thank you so much for you guys' support of my community tab. A lot of people were saying stuff that y'all like the post. It's been 5 years. I know. For any new people that didn't know, yes, I've done a podcast. This is before I even thought about doing all of this, any of this shit. Okay. Now, with that being said, you know, I'll get right into it. Let's get into these hot topics. Hopefully, by this time, people will start to roll in. But I know because it's the right time where people are on. Like, where y'all at? Where y'all at? We got some hot topics to talk about today. So we're going to be talking about PNB Rock, the shooting that happened. I wanted to get my little thoughts on it. We're also going to be talking about the aftermath of the Queen Radio, what's it called? The Tea Party situation, okay, and how she's about to sue somebody. Then we're going to go into Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez trial being updated. And finally, we'll talk about the Little Mermaid's drama And like I said, with these shows, it's very interactive. So if there's anything that you guys want me to talk about throughout the show, leave a comment and I'll get my thoughts on it. I'll get my first little thoughts, and I may do like a little post about it later. And I'm going to record this. Okay, I press that record button right now so I don't have to forget that we are on. Okay. With that being said, let's get started. You know, we got to talk about PNB Rock. Did I said his name wrong? PNB Rock, child. Look, I love this artist. You know, I enjoy your shorts. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, you know, I be trying to give y'all a little something throughout the week if I can, because I got a full-time job, and I also got this job. Okay, so I tried to. Sometimes I'll be making like shorts. I literally have to go into my job's bathroom sometimes, or like the back room where there's no one else there, to do like videos and shorts like that. So it's like, yeah, I try to give y'all some content throughout the week, but yeah, just on Fridays we'll do the lives. But PNB Rock, as you guys know, has passed away at age 30. Okay, and he was gunned down. He was gunned down at a Roscoe's chicken and waffles restaurant. Craziest thing is people don't know who it is. Okay, people don't know who did it. There's a couple of possibilities. One suspect is the person that he went on live with on Instagram. It was somebody that he went live with, and he was like threatening him and saying he's going to take his chain or whatever. And, you know, there was a lot of conversation around, you know, how he really kept himself when he was living. Like, there was an interview that he did with DJ Academics talking about how he just walks around dangerous parts of neighborhoods without security, and he almost got robbed or whatever when he was shopping for this store. When he was shopping at this store, and the LAPD believed that the shooting happened because of PNB Rock's and his girlfriend's Instagram post that they made. So he made a post first, and then 45 minutes after that, she makes the post. She makes an Insta story. And and after that, that's when the situation had happened, child. Okay. Now, I'm gonna say this, and this is really to I want to tribute my girl Medusa. Shout out to the Medusa Show. She's here on YouTube as well, and also on TikTok. Cause she made this statement that I really was like, this is some factual shit. Like, this is not a community issue. This is a black male issue. Let's be very clear. Let me say it again. This is not a community issue. This is a black male issue. We have a fixation on killing each other, and that is a problem. Okay, because I see a lot of people trying to sit there and say, "Oh, well, she shouldn't have posted something," and trying to turn around on her. We'll get to that in a minute. But I think that, you know, we have in this community, in this subdivision, the community, the black men. It's such a, I don't know. Like, I don't know where this is coming from. You know, it's at first you could say it's gang affiliation, it's that and the third. I don't know what it is, because I literally heard about something else on TikTok. I don't know how recent this topic is, but there was these two black male models actually, that literally fought to the death because of jealousy. Like, I guess because one was getting more work than the other one, and the other one was making fake beef and this, that, and the third. Like, I'm like, what is going on with my community? What's going on? Why are we killing each other? This is an issue of jealousy, of course, because their intent was to rob PNB Rock. But I don't know. I don't know where this is coming from. And I think that, you know, we're the only, let me not say we're the only race that does this, but it's kind of looking like that. I mean, when we talk about the people like rappers that died from this, like the Pop Smoke, where his information was leaked somehow, I think because of Instagram posts, like they were able to see something, you know. And then there was other rappers also that information got leaked and people knew who they were, and then things happened. Like, it's just such a it's such a issue right now, and I think a lot of rappers are being targeted because they see people, you know, they buy these real expensive chains and stuff like that, and they show it. They don't even have an inch of security on them, and it's just, and shit happens, and I think that that's real messed up. But what I think the part that really bothers me is the fact that people were trying to blame the girlfriend. Like, y'all had no idea, like, had no ounce of any type of research at all, and people on Facebook are just like reposting, like blaming her. Like, he was the one that made the damn post first. I'm so glad that the news cleared that up, and we have confirmation that he actually posted first. You can't just blame her. They both posted. Now, she was wrong too, to a certain extent, yes. But if you're gonna blame the entire shooting, like, Y'all blaming her more than the damn shooter. And then I'm hearing people over here trying to sit there and say that she was trying to set him up. Like, these people got kids together. I don't look. People just love making shit up. Just for the strength of making shit up because they want to have a take, or everybody wants, like I said on my Twitter when somebody was saying some dumb shit, everybody want to have a hot take. Okay, the fact of the matter is that this person was robbed and he was gunned down. Okay, he made the post first, then she made the post. We're not gonna sit there and blame her. You get what I'm saying? Like it's weird to me. It's very weird. I don't know what y'all think. Tell me what y'all think about this in the comments. But we'll move on from that. One other thing that I wanted to talk about today, since we're kind of flying through this show today, was the Nicki Minaj situation. Oop, child, I forgot to take out PNB. Oop, child, what's going on? There we go. I wanted to talk about this whole Nicki Minaj situation. Okay, so, and this will definitely be clipped into a separate video because it's so many layers to this conversation, and I don't want to miss anything. So please be sure if I do miss anything to please, put in the comments, child. But okay, let's get into it. So Nicki Minaj had the girls on fire, honey. She had the girls out here talking. She had a lot of people talking this damn week. I think Queen Mix, because Queen Mix came out last week because I talked about it on the live stream, and then she came out with this infamous Tea Party episode on Queen Radio. And she talked about various issues with various female rappers. Okay. For starters, she went to talking about some female rappers being a little pissy that they were not being on the Queen Mix, or saying that some of this, like, people showing fake love or whatever. To one suggesting that she drive the boat with her even though she might be pregnant, and the girl telling her to go to a clinic, meaning to get rid of the child. And she even said somebody tried to put roots on her. Okay, and mind you, no one ever said any names. She never said any names, but we could pinpoint who she was talking about. She was talking about Coi Leray, Meg Thee Stallion, Cardi, and a slew of like other rappers that had some negative tweets to say about after the Queen Mix situation. We're not gonna go too much into that because I feel like that was already that conversation has already done happened, and people denied it, and this, that, and third. I want to talk about Nicki's sporadic behavior because I see a lot of people on TikTok and I see a lot of people online just talking about how, her actions and the way that she's going about this Queen Radio situation is so sporadic, and it's so like she's so crazy, and it's that and the third. And I think something like a phrase was trending on Twitter talking about it's the coke or whatever, trying to imply, I guess, that Nicki Minaj is on some things. And I want to say I think a lot of y'all lack empathy. Okay, y'all lack empathy with people. Let me word this. Yeah, I mean that's just simply what it is. Y'all lack empathy, and I think that the reason being is because y'all don't understand the position that she's in as a superstar. She's a global superstar. Okay. She is loved by millions of people, right? Globally, right? She worked her way to the top, and when you get up there, people want to start to work with you. People are going to want to network with you, this, that, and the third. People want to I don't want to say come up off you. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, the entertainment industry, that's the entertainment industry, okay? You work with somebody, you network with people, you get some type of comeuppance when you work with them, and so what and so have you. Sometimes you make friends with people, and sometimes you don't, right? But when you're at a space where you're like at the top, and you see all these people that you've never seen before, hoop and holler and be like, oh my God, I love you so much, be on my song, you do the song, and then some shady shit comes out after it. You get what I'm saying? And it could be people just in her ear lying, and she just going off from what people are saying, whatever. Sure, you can say that, but at the end of the day, like it happens. It happens to a lot of people that, you know, have this type of fame. You know, Nicki Minaj is not the only one. You know, the reason why we rarely see Beyonce anywhere, honey. I'm not in the mix at all. Y'all ain't gonna clout chase off me, shit. Maybe Nicki needs to be more like Beyonce, but you know, she's her own person, and she's very much like, I'm not saying that Nicki is gullible or anything like that, but like she's definitely open, and sometimes she's open to the wrong crowd of people, and they don't have her best interest. So when she's out here working with these people and doing what she needs to do, or doing what she's doing out of sheer politeness, at the kindness of her heart, dropping them all types of information that they need to know, this, that, and the third, and then you shit on her. You damn right I'm gonna be sporadic and freaking going off on Twitter every second. And look, I think some of the stuff that she's saying on Twitter, right? I think that it's some of it. I'm like, okay, Nikki, we gotta put down the phone. We gotta put down the phone. But some of the shit, I'm just like, you know what? No, she going the fuck off, and I think that's it's, you know, she's a human being. Like, she literally, like, I think, and I know I made this comment earlier, like she need to be more like Beyonce, but even that, when people say that, like, it's almost like we need these people because they're so famous. They can't be human. Like, they can't have human reactions. Like, yeah, Beyonce's able to not respond to any of y'all, and you know, that's why she has fans for it, and this, that, and the third. But like, I know just from experience, and I ain't no big time commentator, or you know, I got local views or whatever. But like, when I start to get a lot of hate too, like this, you can look at some of these damn posts where these damn conservatives be in my damn comments. I'll be ready to curse them the fuck out too. So I think we need to have a little bit more empathy when it comes to her responding or saying what she's saying about these women on her Queen Radio show. I think we need to be a little bit more understanding. And I think a lot of people, and someone said this also too on TikTok, a lot of people are, y'all mad at the fans. That's what I want to get. That's what I want to switch gears into too. Y'all mad at the Barbs, okay? And look, y'all got every reason to, okay? Now I think that Barbs, I think that we need to keep the peace. I think that a lot of the stuff that Nikki is getting in trouble for, it's a lot of shit that we're doing. So when it comes to the doxing and stuff like that, because I don't think Nikki really she's not doxing these people. Let's be very clear. She's not looking up people's information and sharing people's numbers and shit. We just seen her, because I guess her and Kimberly Nicole Foster, she's suing a Barb page on Twitter because she's getting trolled because of some tweets that she said about Nikki. I don't think that, and she even said it herself. She said, well, you know, my number's online. Everybody can, you know, can visibly see my number and pass it around and stuff like that. People are blaming Nikki for that. Like, people are blaming Nikki for the trolling. And I think that people also need to understand that they're not in control. People are not in control of their fans. Like, do y'all remember, and I know I'm bringing her up too many times in this, but she's just another example of like fandoms that are kind of like a little, you know. But Beyonce, like, literally when people was trying to figure out who Becky with the good hair was, and y'all was and they were bullying Gwyneth Paltrow. Like, and Beyonce said nothing. Mind you, she said nothing. She did not tell the fans to stop. She kept it real hush. Okay, so I think the onus, yes, could be on Nikki to be like, you know, calm down, y'all. Calm down. Y'all doing too much. Because some of the stuff that they're doing is getting her in trouble. And it's very apparent now, as we go into how other, like, blogs and other big names are now talking, or it's just a lot of stuff that's going on now. To move forward with this situation, Nikki is now suing Nosey Heaux Live. Now I got a couple of things to say about this, okay? Because I had to really like do my research and like to see what exactly Nosey Heaux was saying about Nikki. And yes, quiet as it's kept, it's very much egregious, very much vulgar. Shit that's gonna get you sued, yeah, for defamation. I mean, let's be very clear. She talked about substance abuse, okay? She talked about Nikki apparently having, you know, just continuing to use her platform to spread the narrative that Nikki has some type of problem with coke, or that she snorts or whatever is that and that third. I listened to some of the audios that she was saying. Very much okay. Nikki kind of has a case here, and then she also was talking about her kid. Now, I mean, I'm not gonna repeat what she said about the child, but you talking about somebody goddamn kid. You know, this is the same shit that Tasha K got hit with Cardi with. You get what I'm saying? You said that she was on coke and you said something negative, real nasty about her child, which is off limits when it comes to blogging. Now, I know I'm a person that gets on here. I talk about celebrity gossip too. Okay, I talk about, you know, the lives of the rich and famous, right? But there's certain things that you cannot do. You can tell, and you can tell the damn communicators they ain't never went to college or took any type of journalism. Okay, you cannot say things as their facts. That's why I always say allege, or I always say this is my opinion. You get what I'm saying? These people are saying, or the Nosey Heaux character, she's saying these things to be fact. You can't say that. You also can't do things that will affect somebody's money. Okay. Now saying, or money or well-being or whatever. So saying that she's like a cokehead or whatever, or that she's into coke, like that can hurt her in a way of like, okay, so all these people are saying that she's on drugs, and the father, you know, her husband is not, is under the registry or whatever. So apparently these are unfit parents. So we need to, CPS need to come in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see how slippery of a slope that is? So yeah, if I was Nikki, hell yeah, I'm suing you, and I'm suing anybody else that says some shit. Now I know y'all be like, you know, but what about Jason Lee, and what about Armand and all them? Look, Jason Lee, he been deleting videos, I heard, y'all. So she might have a case with that one next. But as for Armand Wiggins or anybody else that they were trying to bring up, like yes, they have opinions that you don't agree with, but it's never like below the belt with these creators, right? I think that with Nosey Heaux said, you cannot like somebody, that's fine. You can have opinions on people, that's fine. But it's when you go to the jugular like that, when you say things about people's kids, when you say that someone has substance abuse, that's when shit gets legal. Okay. And I'm gonna need these YouTubers to understand, big or small, that when you say things out the way, and look, we're not backed. People that's on YouTube are not backed by no company. You get what I'm saying? Like, these companies, you know, these media companies and stuff like that, like, they tell their commentators like, hey, you can't say this, you can't say, like, they already know this. So when you're like like, I wouldn't say we're private contractors or anything like that, but like, people that's on YouTube, they're independent. So everything you say, you have to make sure your shit is clean. And girl, you said some shit that was out the way. Your ass gonna get sued, and you got to pay the $75K. I mean, I'm pretty sure she ain't got it. I don't know how much she making on that damn YouTube page, but certainly $75K is not where it's at. Okay. So I mean, we gotta be careful when we speak on things. We gotta be very, very careful. You know. And I definitely feel like, you know, your opinions and your voice shouldn't be silenced, because I like a lot of these celebrities are realizing that, hey, I could sue these people for defamation. Like, but I think that we also need to realize that there's certain things that you can't say. Get a AP style book, okay? Get yourself an Associated Press style book. It shows you everything that you can and cannot say when we're talking about journalism and stuff like that. So y'all hoes gotta read before y'all get up there and say some bullshit. Now you get your ass sued. Just my thing. All right, let's move on off this Nikki situation. So I just thought that was a interesting thing to talk about. And where are we at? Oh, we're already at 30 minutes. Hey, okay, we just flying by. So we gotta talk about Megan for a little bit. Yeah, you know, yeah. It's this never-ending story, child. It's this never-ending Meg Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez, Kelsey. This damn trial we got an update on the trial. So they have they delayed the trial for 2 more months, right? And Megan's ex-best friend Kelsey is to take the stand. She's going to testify, right? So those are 2 new things that we found out about this. And and also Tory Lanez security guard will be testifying as well. Now, they did say that if Kelsey's testimony is in favor for Megan, it will be really hard for Tory Lanez to potentially win. So this is going to be the deal breaker. This is going to be the deal breaker, and who is going to win and who going to lose. Okay, and I have a feeling that motherfuckers is going to lie on oath. I'm just saying. I think that I think that Kelsey knows what happened. Everybody knows what happened. Okay. It's clear as day. I'm not going to keep on re-go over why bro did what he did. I think she going to lie. Because we already know that they've been beefing prior to him going to trial. Like Kelsey Ben was saying like, oh, the truth is gonna come out. The truth is gonna come out, or whatever truth that is. And it don't look like she gonna be on Meg's side. Now she might be like, shit, I ain't gonna lie on oath. I ain't gonna get in trouble for what, a couple of dollars, because we know Tory Lanez ain't got the money to pay her. Bitch, if I'm gonna lie on your ass, you better give me about $3 million. Okay, you better give me about $3 million. Okay, I don't know. We know that Megan and Kelsey have not seen eye to eye, and I think that it's gonna be one of those. I mean, if she does lie, and it might not, because if she does say that if it rules in, if her testimony favors Tory Lanez, then Meg can lose, right? So it's kind of like, I don't know. It's gonna be like a catch-22. Like you just don't know who's gonna come on top of this. And if Meg loses, I mean, even if she does win, like people are still gonna like hate her, right? I think she is, because Tory lawyer trying to say Kelsey did it. But see, here's the thing though. Kelsey has to admit that she did it, and then she'll get in trouble. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that that's weird. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if that's what his lawyers is trying to allege, and if that's what she's gonna say when she gets on trial, she's gonna be like, I did it. I mean, either way, I mean, it's just not gonna look good. But like I said, even if Meg does win, I feel like people in the state of public opinion, people are still gonna not believe her. But I don't know. I just think that she this is a real tough time for Meg. Even though past all the bullshit that's been going on between her and other female rappers and stuff like that, like I still love Meg, and I still got a soft spot for her, especially when it comes to this topic, because I feel like she just has a lot. She has a lot on her right now. But what can I say? That's all the updates for Megan and all that. So there's nothing more that came out. Now, the last topic I wanted to get into was this shit. Now, this pissed me off this week. Okay, let's get into it. So, Disney finally gives us the teaser trailer for the Little Mermaid's live action movie with Halle Berry. I said Halle Berry, child. Halle Bailey. Okay. And from this damn video that they posted it on their page, it has over 1 million dislikes on YouTube, and YouTube actually had to disable the dislike button, so people can't dislike it anymore. Side note, if we were living in YouTube back in the day, back when YouTube did not give a shit about cyberbullying and shit like that, like we would have been able to see the damn likes on the child. We would have said. That was a crazy time. So yeah, like that happened, and then there was I was gonna share the screen and show you like some of the memes and stuff that people was making. Like people are going crazy with this whole situation. A lot of white people are just upset that a beautiful black queen will be playing Ariel, and some of the theories that I was hearing is like, oh my goodness, like they were saying just the same old recycled shit when they said when we first found out that she was playing Ariel, like, oh, black people can't, like, there can't be black mermaids because they're down in the deep blue, like in under the sea, like you can't be that, you can't, the pigmentation and some shit. Like they said black people can't be mermaids because by right there's no light down in under the sea. I'm just like, not y'all trying to sit there and talk about science. Well, scientifically speaking, there's no such thing as fucking mermaids. Like, if you want to talk about things that are impossible, scientifically impossible to happen, like there can't be squid humanoid people that takes voices away from people. Like, are y'all thinking? Are like? I really don't understand what's going on, child. And then we got people that's like really out here. There's this person, like this special effects person, that's literally saying when the movie comes out, he's going to download the movie in CGI Holly's skin white. I'm like, y'all are that pressed about this damn movie. Y'all are that pressed. And then we got people that saying like, oh, well, it's redheads are not being represented or whatever. What? Y'all had no problem with Scarlett Johansson, a blonde. Okay, wait. Hold on. Is Scarlett Johansson's a redhead? Hold on, wait. She not a redhead. She a blonde. Y'all let me know in the comments, because I think Scarlett Johansson is definitely a blonde. But she played a redhead when she played fucking Black Widow for X amount of years. Okay. Like, there's so many representation of redheads. But there was so many misrepresentation of POC, people of color, in film for millennia. When we look at the Gods of Egypt, and when we look at some of the stuff that Johnny Depp played in, she's a brunette. So it's like brown hair, right? Like brown, like dark brown. Still not a redhead. So I'm just saying, like, I mean, y'all had Brave, it's so many representation with people that got that natural. Come on, let's be very clear. Like, y'all want to talk about representation or misrepresentation? Y'all been playing black people or POC people in movies for so long. When you talk about the Ghost in the Shell, like when they had Scarlett Johansson playing an Asian person, let's be very clear. Like, it's a lot of things that y'all did. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of examples of y'all misrepresenting us, but when it happened, when the reverse happens, now it's a problem. And we only have like a couple characters that really, like, a couple people that's in fiction that literally, like, I think what other character that we use? I guess people were trying to say the Princess and the Frog. Oh, well, what if we make Princess and the Frog white, or what if we make Mulan white? I mean, I'm not gonna continue to, because everyone's saying the same thing. Like, you know, when you bring up Tiana, Princess Tiana, or Mulan, like, these characters, they are that way because it's in their family. Melissa McCarthy plays Ursula, who is purple. I mean, are we misrepresenting purple people? Like, I mean, let's be very clear. So, I mean, I think that it's this conversation that a lot of white people are having is very infantile, and I think that they're just mad that they're not seeing themselves in film like they used to, and things are changing, and everyone wants to say, oh, this is like an agenda, or this is like woke or whatever. I think that she is going to, they're going to say, a lot of people that's on YouTube that has way bigger platforms than me and other creators, they're going to use their platforms. They're going to say that the shit is trash. They're going to say that it's woke, and this is Disney's attempt to having woke, whatever they say on their damn platforms. And it might get view bombed or whatever on, I think, the audience score and stuff like that. But I think that this movie is going to be good. Like, this movie will do well, far as, like, I don't know how it's going to do in numbers, because, like I said, like, you know, people might not show up to this thing, but black people, child. But I don't know. I think that this is people, the way that people were just so mad about it. Like, it was just like, girl, y'all got all these y'all got all these movies, y'all got all these everything, shows, whatever. Like, and one time, cause Disney scared as hell, child. They probably like, okay, this is the last time we'll do like diversity, like, cause Disney, child. They like to cower in fear when things get a little bit too hot, and when it starts affecting their dollar. But I don't know, child. I just thought this conversation was so stupid, and I really wish they just shut up. Anyway, thank you so much for listening. This. We in here for 40 minutes. I know that's right. Thank y'all for joining the live. Sometimes y'all gotta come back a little earlier so y'all can hear everything. But like I said, y'all have the replay. Shout out to my replay listeners because y'all really be showing it. Y'all be coming in here even though y'all need to be here during the live. But yeah, thank you so much for being on here, and I'll see you.